evening for the UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. First on the scale is the challenger. $185 for the challenger. Next up on the scale is the defending champion. $185 for the champion. Gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's going to be an awesome fight, folks.
And now it's time for our main event of the evening. Coming up next, it's a middleweight title fight between the Punisher and Nate, the Great Marquardt. A highly respected and decorated MMA competitor, Nate the Great Marquardt has elite-level skills in his striking, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu. With no holes in his game, he has the confidence to bring the fight right to his opponents and put them away with his punching power or his submissions. Standing across from him in the red corner is the Punisher. With picture-perfect striking skills, he can take control of a stand-up fight like no one else, expertly moving in and out, cutting off the octagon, and delivering punishment. He'll be looking to set up an early knockout here tonight. Nate Marquardt making his way to the octagon, ready to compete for the title.
Nate Marquardt is very well-rounded and has years of world-class experience fighting all over the globe. He's got big striking power and fantastic jiu-jitsu technique. If there are any holes in Nate Marquardt's game, it takes elite fighters to figure them out.
Nate Marquardt ready to throw down and take home the title. The Punisher, set to enter the octagon and defend his UFC title.
This guy is an animal, Mike. He's a crowd favorite because he comes out full speed and never stops. He pushes an extremely aggressive pace, and he looks to overwhelm his opponents. This is definitely fight of the night material here.
The Punisher, ready to throw down and defend his title. Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Zenergy, powered by Zions, the official energy drink of the UFC. And now with the official introductions of our fighters, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, live from the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Nate, the Great Marquardt. And now, introducing the champion. Fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer. He stands 6 feet, 7 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Bakersfield, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion of the world, Max the Punisher Hall. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Josh Rosenthal.
All right, gentlemen, you've been given your instructions. Expect a clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Defend yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, go back, let's do this.
I'm Mike Goldberg with Joe Rogan, and we're ready to get things started.
Gentlemen, ready?
Nate Marquardt,
Ready?
the Punisher. Round 1 is underway. Joe, give us your thoughts on Hall. Big right hook. Oh, big combination.
He got blasted, but it looks like he snapped back pretty quickly.
The crowd rallying behind Nate Marquardt.
Oh, beautiful left hook, he's down! Oh, but he recovers.
Man, this crowd tonight really behind Nate Marquardt.
Over and over again with these body kicks.
He's picking them apart, Joe.
Over and over again with that inside leg kick.
And another left hand.
They are exchanging here, Mike.
Man, really torquing the body on those hooks.
Oh, big right hand!
Oh, he buried him there, Joe.
Oh, that's it.
This fight is over. What a performance. He defends the UFC middleweight title.
And here we see it again. This is the knockout blow. Mouthpiece goes flying, and that's it. Out cold. And here we see it again. Just an incredible amount of torque he puts into that.
Watch it again, Joe.
Wow.
Right on the button. And with the official decision, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Rosenthal has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the UFC middleweight champion of the world, Max the Punisher Hall.
The Punisher has defended his UFC belt. The UFC Hall of Fame honors men who gave something special to the sport. Men like Royce Gracie, who brought jiu-jitsu to the masses, won 3 UFC tournaments, and went undefeated in his first 11 octagon fights. Dan the Beast Severn, who showed how truly dominant pure wrestling can be. Mark the Hammer Coleman, the first UFC heavyweight champion and the godfather of
Japan has a long, proud tradition of martial arts, and Pride Fighting Championships
ただいまよりプライドウェルター級メインイベントを行います。
And now the seventh match in the Pride welterweight division.
青コーナー選手の入場です。
In the blue corner, from Japan, Ryo Shonan.
赤コーナー選手の入場です。
In the red corner, from the USA, the Punisher.
これよりメインイベントを行います。青コーナー175センチ77キロ湘南亮。赤コーナー202センチ83キロザ・パニッシャー。
No elbows from here. No headbutting. No to the groins. No grab roll. Okay? Strong, honest fight. Okay? Shake. Okay? Stay in corner. Judge. 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 Ready?
And we're underway with another Pride Fighting Championships. I'm the Fight Professor Stephen Quadros alongside El Guapo.
Boss Rootin'.
Oh, here we go.
Looks to me like he recovered. Wow. Wow.
That was gnarly. That knee hurt him bad.
Look at this. I mean, I have no clue
how he's still fighting.
Oh, big left. What a devastating punch. He dropped him.
Whoa, this is a Rocky movie. This is insane.
Oh, that's a nasty cut. And that cut is looking bad. He'd better be careful. Oh! Huge left hook! A huge victory by one-punch knockout. The Punisher does it once again.
Man, that was beautiful how he let him miss and right away came back with the beautiful counter.
Hey, he hurt him so bad.
The moment that he wasn't paying attention, I guess.
He wasn't paying attention after he got punched either because he was unconscious.
Great replay.
The winner, the Punisher!
Next up, our main event of the evening for the UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. First up on the scale, the challenger. $185 for the challenger. Next to the scale is the defending champion. $185 for the champion. All right, let's hear it for our main event of the evening, folks. This is going to be an explosive, dynamic fight, ladies and gentlemen.
And now it's time for our main event of the evening. Coming up next, it's a middleweight title fight between the Punisher and the best from Britain, Michael Bisping. A versatile fighter from Manchester, England, Michael Bisping won The Ultimate Fighter Season 3 and went undefeated in his first 15 professional fights. An accomplished kickboxer who is effective in utilizing the ground and pound, Bisping has the skills to compete against the best talent in the middleweight division. Standing across from him in the red corner is the Punisher. With elusive footwork and highly technical skills, he's a stand-up fighter as exciting to watch as he is dangerous to his opponents. Michael Bisping, making his way to the octagon, ready to compete for the title.
Michael Bisping is a very experienced mixed martial artist. He's got very clean stand-up technique, solid ground and pound, and he's excellent at adapting his style to get an advantage over his opponent.
Michael Bisping, fired up and looking to put that belt around his waist. The Punisher, making his way to the octagon, ready to defend his UFC title.
He's got tremendous boxing skills, Mike. If you watch his footwork, it is picture perfect. He uses angles well, has great head movement, and his punches are pinpoint accurate. Also, that jab of his is going to really let him dictate the pace of this fight if it stays on the feet.
The Punisher, fired up and ready to show why he is the champion. Tale of the Tape is brought to you by the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon, Harley-Davidson. We are now set for the official introductions, and with that, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Vale Tudo fighter. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Michael the Count Bisping. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Bakersfield, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending UFC Middleweight Champion of the World. Presenting the legendary UFC Hall of Fame Octagon Warrior, Max the Punisher Hall. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Mario Yamasaki.
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
Hi again, everybody. Mike Goldberg alongside Joe Rogan, and we are ready for round 1. Michael Bisping, the Punisher. And here we go.
Let's go, come on.
Joe, how do you approach this fight if you're the champion?
Oh, beautiful left hook. He's rocked. Well, it looked like he was hurt, but he snapped back really quick.
The crowd showing their support for Michael Bisping.
Oh, nice uppercut. Left hook, he's down.
Somehow he's able to get up.
Oh, nice counter left hook right there. Both guys banging on the inside, Mike. And good right hand counter. Oh, big shots.
Oh, flying knee.
Oh, he's hurt. That one dropped him. Oh, he recovers. That one dropped him. He's hurt. He's hurt. hurt badly. Left hook. What a left hook.
That's it. It's over. Left hand finishes the fight. What a performance. He defends the UFC middleweight title.
He's got a nasty left hook, Mike. That's the end right there. Here we...
The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer, has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 50 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the UFC middleweight champion of the world, Max the Punisher Hall.
The Punisher has defended his UFC belt